Hi guys, welcome back to Too
Too
Scared to
scared to
Speak
speak
On.
on.
It is episode 2. We will be talking about double standards and sex.
With your host, Cam and Taty. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna start off this episode with listing double standards that we'll do double standards that we hear about, and then I guess a double standard we hate, like 1 to 3. You
Yeah,
can go
yeah.
first.
Double standards I hate. This honestly, my double standards don't even like sit one sided. This shit go for both male and female, man. Like I hate. I kinda hate, you know what I'm saying? Females that that what can I say? Oh, females that sit there and really be like, they do what they do, right? You know what I'm saying? Like they doing some petty shit, but they don't expect you to do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit really lame in here.
You said they expect you to do the same
They
thing?
don't expect you to do the same thing type shit. Like on some like how say mm, all right, say like, there's females, they'll be like, nigga hit them up in their DMs, they reply back. But you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, it ain't like they just reply back regardless, you know what I'm saying? And a nigga DM, they don't expect him to even look at that junk. Like, but you better not even open it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm
or if you do
crying.
open it, you better tell her like some crazy shit like that.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
get
Like that shit.
Wait, but
Like,
I do that. I do that. I
see,
do. I definitely do that.
yeah, it's the selfish shit. Shit is not it. Not
I
it.
think my biggest double standard is just the body count thing. Like
That is
even now,
lame.
you don't think people would do it so much now. I wouldn't think, at least. I mean, I give the whole world the benefit of the doubt, but it's just like, why is that important?
Right. Right.
I don't get
It's
it. Like, I feel like I was talking to my sister the other day. I was like, I feel like if a female cannot have your number of bodies, then you have too many bodies.
dang, dang, dang. Ain't okay. Okay.
Cause
When
I'm
you
like,
really
cause
think about
guys,
it, that's
right,
like nigga can't say too much to that right there.
right,
Nigga can't say too much to that right there.
ain't shit to say.
Because if you finna sit there and judge her, y'all reflect on yourself now. You know you want that your junk to be up like that,
Exactly.
but then you sitting there saying she can't have the same one to you.
Then I feel like sometimes guys might feel a way about. I don't ever think it's necessarily a jealousy thing. I don't think jealous is the right word. But it's like if a girl has too many bodies, first of all, wait, let's backtrack. Because where did this whole thing come from that if a girl has X amount of bodies, her pussy is hella loose?
Like middle school.
Because I heard that's not real though. Like
No, it's
it's
not.
a muscle, it contracts, right?
Right,
So
right.
is it
Again,
just is it
non-knowledge.
just but wait, is it just bitches be having loose pussy? Like is it like a genetic thing that some females can have tighter vaginas than others?
I mean, it's like,
Because I'm asking this because I'm thinking about the conversations I've had with some of my male friends, and they be like, "Oh, nah, that's a real thing. You could feel the difference. You could feel the difference. Are you just feeling? You feel me?
yeah,
Genetically, how one bitch pussy is,
but
and
I
it's
don't
just
even think
looser
that's
than the other
genetic
one."
because I've also heard that if she feeling you, then it get loose. Like it, you know what I'm saying? That means it's warmed up to you
That's
type
true
jump.
too.
I've heard
That's
that.
true
Like it will
too.
open up and
I've heard
expand
that
on its
too.
own
Yeah,
just cause
yeah.
the way it feels. So it's just
Because it's
like
yeah. That's true.
so
That
it's
is
like
true.
the excuses niggas coming up with, I mean, they ain't doing their research enough to be, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just saying the
Clearly,
shit.
these niggas is ignorant.
They thinking it's really
I'm
like a
crying.
mindset of like when them niggas used to watch porn. And me sitting there seeing the girl jump stretched out by like, a whole gangbang going on. But it's just like, you gotta remember, yeah, it looked like that after all that just happened. You gotta remember that all that
Right.
just happened to her. Of course it's gonna look like that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
I'm
crying.
sure
The
she went
bitch
to a
was
treatment
enjoying
right after
herself.
that. You know what I'm saying? She did some whatever
I'm
Kegel exercises.
crying.
You know what I'm saying? Did that in the third. So yeah.
I'm trying to think of another double standard. Another double standard I remember hearing about growing up is how two guys and one girl isn't a threesome, but two girls and one guy is a threesome. That used to be a big one. How do you feel about that one?
Nice. That is funny because I've heard from females like half like a percentage of it. Like
Like
some
girls be
say,
saying that two guys and a girl is not a threesome
yeah,
too.
they say that's a train too. I don't got it. They say that same thing. Like they getting it's a
Okay,
train.
but think about this though, right? Like, have you ever seen a train with just three carts?
That's true. That's true.
I feel like there's always more than
I
three
think
carts.
I think it's
Because there's
like
the front of the train. We can consider that the girl in this case, right? And then I've never seen a train with just, you feel me, the front of the train and two carts. It's always hella carts. I feel like that's a train when it's more than two niggas.
yeah, and it's crazy because I guess I don't know. I guess because it's two niggas, but at the same time, it's two females with one dude. He not attacking them. They attack. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not the same
Exactly.
thing. Like
I feel like if you can call two guys and one girl a train, then we can say the same thing for two girls and
it's
one
about the
guy.
same. Y'all
It's
training
literally
too.
the same
You know what
thing.
I'm saying? Cause y'all it's 2 on 1.
I'm crying.
Like it's about the same. Even if it was more than one, two girls, you definitely get trained, dude. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's definitely. Oh my gosh, to be
Like
able to
what?
say, me and my best friend trained you. Can you imagine?
And there's females
Can
that say
you,
that out here.
yo, what would you do if you was having a threesome with two girls and they said that after and just packed their shit and left, or just grabbed their shit and left? We just
Honestly,
trained the fuck out you, Cam.
I ain't gonna cap.
Yo,
I probably just sit there for a second, like, did they just say that shit? Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know about that.
that shit would be
I don't know about that.
hilarious. Mm-mm.
No, that would be funny. Cause
That
it's
would
just
be
like
funny as fuck.
no nigga would expect to hear no shit like that, bro. Unless it's like those females that kind of do that on the regular, where they both just be like, "Yeah, we finna just go ahead, jump on." But
Right.
like, it remind me of I don't know if you watch Insecure or whoever watches
Hmm.
Insecure. It was an episode. Dude Lawrence, you know what I'm saying? He had met these bitches at the grocery store,
Oh my
and
god, I remember.
they really tag teamed the hell out.
Nah, they
Like
did. They
they did that
definitely
man
did. I
dirty, bro.
totally forgot about that
Then
episode.
told him he had to go, bro. Like basically just told him man he had to go.
That
Called
shit
a whole
was
nother
funny
nigga.
as
You know what I'm
hell.
saying? I'm like, yo,
Mm-mm. I feel like double standards exist because, like, I don't even want to say it's just guys, because double standards are on both sides.
honestly feel like it's
But I
an
don't
ego
think
thing.
did we cover? Yeah, it's an ego thing, but it's also like a lack of open mind
That for sure.
because
That for sure. Really, I think, and honestly,
the
that.
specific. Go
Oh
ahead,
my
my bad.
bad. Nah, I just
You
feel
was
like that.
like coming in a little late.
Oh yeah, I was. But the double standard thing, it just really just seemed like judgmental shit for real.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you really judging that person, bro, because they doing something that you're doing. You judge, and it's like also it's like you judging them for doing something that you're doing or something that you just don't think that they should be doing. You
Or
being
something that
judgmental.
you're not comfortable to do, and
That
that's
what I'm
just
saying.
you.
That what I'm
Like,
saying.
don't
Like
project your insecurity. I feel like it comes from the insecurities as well. Like, don't let your insecurities make you like judge somebody else. Like,
yeah,
and
that
let me
shit.
just say this now. I've been telling everybody I know this for years. Like, and it doesn't just apply to like sex, it applies in general. If that person, and you feel me, said person that's judging you is not paying a single fucking bill, their opinion literally is dog shit. Like that shit, you feel me? It has no importance at all whatsoever.
Yeah, I can't say. So I can't even cap. I do hang around some double standard ass motherfuckers. Boy. I be saying it to their ass too, man. That, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna just hold my tongue like, bro, that, you know that shit sound lame in hell, my nigga. Like, oh God. The shit they be saying, bro, I be like, bro, but you doing this. So why are you getting mad about this? You know what I'm saying? But
Literally
we're gonna
though.
move on to the next topic. Double standards when it comes to sex. Hmm. Double standards when it comes
I
to
think the
sex.
threesome is the only one.
Mm, uh,
You know what's okay?
no, no. I don't think it's that because you got the whole thing with the it's like it's like the giving head situation. I think that's like double standard in certain ways type shit. Like people kind of double
Yeah,
standard that.
that is. That definitely is. That definitely is a double standard in it. Kind of, sort of. I can see why you say that though, because it's like when you meet somebody, men feel like they're obligated to receive head. Like that's a part of sex. Eating
Type
pussy is
shit.
not really like it's not like normalized as you feel me a part of sex. And it's not for everybody, right? Like of course some people some niggas do give head, but most niggas be like I only give head when I'm in a relationship or you feel me?
Yeah, like you playing like you too good to do the shit, but you want her to
Right,
get on her knees and be there to do it. It's just like,
right.
my boy.
Listen, pro tip. If you do it first and you do it well, you will get thanked.
Oh God, oh God, that is
It's
definitely a
literally
fact.
that simple, but people are
It's a
so
return to
selfish they don't
favor
even
thing.
think about it like that. They don't even think about it like that.
Definitely a return to favor type of deal. Because people that really just, you know what I'm saying, only want to receive, but they could just never give it. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that may work for you in a lot of cases.
Right.
So you being double standard here in the situation, but because you expect her to suck your dick. But you like, nah, I ain't even gonna get that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I
So,
think another one is I don't want to step on nobody's toes when I say this shit. But guys that like getting their butt ate. The reason why I'm saying is the doubles like some and it might not even be a double standard. Double standard might not be the right word for it, but it's just like just because you're not comfortable like it's not necessarily gay.
I can't even,
I
I
feel
ain't
like
even gonna
what makes
judge
an action gay is
if you.
like if there's the intent behind being gay. Do you get what I'm saying? Like
It's funny because we had it was a question that was asked when I was at one of my old jobs. Like everybody at my job, we just it was this girl that came up. You know, what I'm saying she asked us the question, and the question was, is it considered? Is it okay if a guy has sex with another guy? Right?
mhm.
Is it considered gay if he don't like it? And I thought about it, and I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, well, technically, if
The
not
action
really, if
is
he don't,
gay.
yeah, the action is gay. But
Right.
him doing it and then not liking it and then just never returning back to it and just continue on what he doing, then that means he was just, trying to hit.
Right.
But nah, it's not gay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But literally, there's like the thing is, well, the only thing that makes the action gay is the fact that it's with another man, though. You know what
that's
I'm
that.
saying?
That's
Like, if
why
a
the action is
guy,
gay. Yeah, that's why the action
right,
is
if
gay.
a guy wanted to try what it feels like to, and I just want to say, personally, this shit is weird to me, but you feel me? If this is someone out there's, you feel me? This is what you like to do, get your shit on. But I think it's like if a guy wants to feel anal, like he wants to see what that's like, he wants to experience that or experience getting his butt ate, whatever the fuck, right? If you find a female that'll do that for you, because there's females out here that be fucking niggas and the
Trust me,
niggas aren't gay.
I know.
like they're not gay. They just, you know what I'm saying? So it's weird to me because I'm not comfortable doing it. But if you and your partner are comfortable doing it, y'all weirdos to me, but have y'all fun. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Like it's not being weird is not a bad thing, and I feel like people forget that. Like
No, no,
being
no.
weird is really not
Like
a
it's
bad
no
thing.
judgment here, for
Being
real, for real.
normal is a bad thing because
That you know what I'm saying. But it's like
fuck
it's
you
no
got
judgment
going.
on my end with that shit. It's just I know I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right,
I know I'm not.
right.
I'm not even curious to see what it's like. Like
Okay, so
in no
then
type of way, bro.
listen,
I'm
right?
not curious.
Let me ask you this though, right? And I mean no disrespect. You ever hear people say like you have to try it once before you like decide that you know
Yeah,
that I'm not gonna say people say that, but people live by that. Like
yeah, yeah,
I'm like me personally, I won't say no to something until I try it at least once. You feel me? If I'm not ready to try it now, whether I'm ready to try it later, you feel me? I'm gonna try it before I actually give my you feel me my opinion on the situation.
yeah.
You
See,
just you're not even open to it.
no, and that
Has a
right
girl
there,
ever
I
tried
haven't
to eat your
even,
butt?
huh?
Has a girl ever tried to eat your butt?
Yes, almost knocked her ass out. I ain't gonna lie. And then it was another
Yo,
time
I'm
a girl
crying.
literally deliberately asked me, could I do it? And I'm just like, right now, bro. Like,
Oh, so she was an ass muncher for real.
she just like that, you know what I'm saying? Cause she even peg niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like she did that shit.
I was like, I have friends that peg niggas and get
I
paid to do so. So like,
exactly. I definitely, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, like nah, that. Cause I'm not, I wasn't curious about it. I like, you know what I'm
right?
saying. If you're not curious about it, you're not even finna try to pay attention to that thought
Yeah,
for real,
that's
for real.
true.
Like, oh
If you don't
god,
have an
so
interest, then it's just.
that's what I'm saying. I had no zero complete interest. Like I ain't even sit
Mm.
there and be like, I wonder. No, like when it's like as soon as I thought about, it, I'm like, oh hell no, like what? Like, I had partners that would like they used to say that shit. They be like, yeah, bro, I'm my girl. You know what I'm saying? Eat my ass. I'm like, my boy, what? Like you, but I mean, hey, that what you want to do. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
But all
crying.
right. So next topic, how's your sex life? You want to take that?
Oh, how's your sex life, Cam?
Oh, how's mine? Oh.
I mean, I guess we're answering.
I mean, I could say mine is eh,
I'm
eh.
crying.
You know what I'm saying? I say it's more spontaneous than anything. You know? It's not
That could be
consistent.
a good thing.
It's not consistent at all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Not
it's not consistent
consistent.
at all.
True.
Spontaneous because it's it's random. Whenever it happens, it happens. But as far as it always happening, hell no. As much as I like to happen, of course not. But
After that.
you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm pretty chilling on that. You know?
So, in your ideal relationship, realistically, how many times would you want to have sex in a weekday, in a week, or like you feel me, per day,
Honestly, we could do about like 3 times a week, by twice a day,
or twice a day?
like 3 times out of the week, but twice them 3 days, like
Okay, okay,
you know what I'm
okay.
saying?
That's realistic.
Because
That's
realistic, like
realistic.
really, really, I want to just be able to do it whenever I want to. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
when I decide to, you know what I'm saying? You already
I'm
ready to go.
crying.
You know what I'm saying? But it don't
Yeah.
work like that with everybody. So you know what I'm saying? I'm just getting a break, and plus make it more fun. You know what I'm saying? Like doing it literally
Yeah.
24/7 every damn. You know what I'm saying? Like over 3 times a day, every day of the week of all 7 days.
I'm
That
crying.
you know what I'm saying? That could get a little extra at some point. I feel like it should be. I mean, I know people is like that, but I feel like it should be a little break in between. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like it may start like that. I feel like my relationship started like that. It was not because even now, unless I'm on my period, we definitely have sex every day. But there's definitely those days that we have sex multiple times a day, and those are multiple being like more than two.
Right.
Because I feel I'm thinking about it now. I feel like we have sex every day, at least twice a day. But there are certain days, you feel me? I won't even say like every week, but there's within a month, there's probably 3 days that is probably like well over 5 times.
That do
I'm
sound like a lot.
sorry.
Definitely sound like
It do sound like a lot when I think about it, but
I mean,
on a scale from 1 to 10, I'm gonna say like an 8.75.
so your sex life
Like
is pretty well.
rating my sex life, yeah.
So it's pretty well there. Okay.
Cause I don't want to gas. There's always room for improvement. I don't know what it would be, but you feel me?
I feel you. I feel you. Yeah, I say mine's like on a 6 to 5.5 scale because it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's
Oh, okay,
down.
6 to 6.5. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I thought you said 5.5. I'm like,
Yeah,
damn,
five point
six.
five to six. Yeah, it's like
I'm
that. You know what I'm saying?
crying.
Like like I said, it's not consistent like I want it to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like at the same time, I kind of get lazy, so I just don't even choose to really kind of be because it's just like, hey man, I ain't got time for that all the time. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Even though I would like to, but no. You know what I'm saying? Now if it was my job, it's different. I can
What's
do
your
that as my job.
job?
I was not being a porn star. No, that's not my job. But I'm saying
What
like
job?
if that,
Oh,
I'm
oh, you
saying
could
yeah,
do that
like I
job?
could do that.
I'm
I could do
crying.
that. I could do that.
I
Yeah,
don't think I could be a porn star. I don't think I could.
I could. I think I could. I would have the perfect
Cause
like.
like as a porn star, do you even get to choose who you sleep with? You
I
really just
think
more so
you.
worried about the money at
I,
that point.
well, it's like also I think you like you can choose like you can choose collabs,
Hmm.
but at the same time they might schedule shit for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I also heard what the crazy thing was. I heard like for males to get into the porn industry,
Hmm.
like you either have to have vouchers, as in female vouchers, like a good number of female vouchers that can vouch for you,
Yo, what?
or you do a year of like the gay process porn. So you straight as hell, but you doing gay porn, and you have to go through that.
Oh nah.
I said, that's really why is it like that for men? Why is
Ew.
it so fucked up?
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Female, they just
Well,
little casting call caps
the
and go from there.
market. I'm crying. The market for, I guess, people don't really watch male porn. Like I don't know a lot of females that literally will go, you feel me, on Pornhub or whatever the fuck,
Type in two
and
dudes.
just look for, not even just two dudes that'll look for that too though. That'll look for, you feel me, like, cause there's videos of just like men like masturbating.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't think females go look up that shit. Females are gonna look up like guy and girl. It's the gay, you feel me, the LGBTQ community, not even the whole community, but the homosexual men that look for that. That's your audience in the industry, basically.
Basically, you know what I'm
Unless you're
saying?
cute, that's different. Unless you're cute, that's different. I do know females that watch specific porn stars because they like that porn star. So
True. I
that's
mean, I know,
shit.
I know.
It could.
Yeah.
Who knows? Who
Honestly, I
knows?
just feel like that's dirty right there. That's really messed up.
What?
You
Oh
either
yeah,
have to have
I'm
vouchers,
crying.
or you have to go through a fucking process of gay porn. Like, and you're not gay at all.
As a guy, if I had to do that, go through the process of like gay porn, I'd lose myself. I don't even think if I went as far to still go through the process because I wanted to be a porn star that fucking bad, I'd lose myself. That shit would be crazy.
And it's like that
But if you think
shit.
about it, if you're still not gay throughout that entire time, you're definitely building up how to keep a stiffy.
I guess so, because you forcing yourself to get that. It's like you forcing yourself to get one in the midst. Because I think about it, I doubt you really gonna be like ready to even do it, like turned on to the. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you gonna take something to even just already have your.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I doubt
That's
any
true.
straight male just gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? All right, I'm ready for. Like, nah, that's some shit too. Yeah, what? I doubt it. I
Getting
couldn't. I couldn't.
comments.
I would. My mind would be like, hell nah, I ain't even doing this. Not even doing it. Like,
I'm
I could
dead.
find vouchers. Not finna go through this process. Bro. Y'all got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And you know how much niggas do porn? Like, porn could be shot every damn
Yeah,
day, all damn day long.
literally,
You could be doing like three
literally.
different fucking videos with motherfuckers. You're just like, hell no. Like,
Don't
what?
let them cast you in one of them porn movies.
But your ass gonna be sick of hell, boy. Oh, God. You sitting there doing that shit. Like, your ass ain't gonna be the same, boy.
Yo,
You
I'm
just shit gonna be
crying.
like, do I even want to do this no more?
Right,
Like, your
literally,
ass
that's literally what you're gonna be thinking about.
type
Like, do I
shit. And
really
it's just
want to
like,
eat that bad?
you know what I'm saying? That's why I think a lot of people had just started their own, like,
Yeah,
production companies when it came, you know what I'm
literally.
saying? That way they ain't got to deal with that type of shit.
And OnlyFans. That's literally the
Yeah, but
OnlyFans culture.
even
I feel like
even with OnlyFans, I still think like guys that have OnlyFans, like if you're not having sex with a female on that bed, ain't nobody watching you but the men.
you're crazy. You're crazy. I have a male friend that has an OnlyFans, and his audience, like I said, is gay men.
That's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm
Literally,
saying.
there's yeah. So there's literally like he'll get DMs from guys. So I'll
Exactly.
pay you to let
Exactly.
me. I'm
Exactly.
just like, yo, that's crazy,
Exactly.
bro. You have to have no morals as a man to be able to like, if you're straight, like you really gotta be broke as fuck. You gotta be broke as hell to be doing that shit. Cause
You
I
gotta be
think I
something.
don't even think it was any weird shit. Cause I think he just wanted to. Oh, you know what? No, I think he was gonna pay him like $500 to like suck his dick or something like that. It was either that, and it could have been a different person completely. But what was the other one? It was watching him masturbate. He just wanted to watch him masturbate on FaceTime.
I don't even think. I'm not even with that.
Okay.
Mm,
How old were you when you lost your virginity?
15.
15 is a decent
Was I
number.
15? Yeah, I believe I was 15.
15 is a decent number. Compared to numbers I've heard 9 before, I've heard 11, 12.
Oh
Those are
yeah,
like, that's the age range.
what I grew up around niggas that was already doing this shit before we was fucking 13. Yeah, yeah.
That's
Oh
crazy.
God,
Like, what the
hey,
fuck are you doing at 13 though?
and bruh, it really and it's funny because every time they like every time I used to hear those stories, the girl was always older.
Mm.
Yeah, but she don't be like that much. Like no, like grown, but she older, like
Yeah.
14, 15 type shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They be
That's like, what the fuck is she doing though? What the
exactly,
fuck she got going on at home?
exactly, exactly.
And it was probably them who initiated it too.
Exactly. That's another thing I was thinking. I'm like, that shit kind of crazy. Like,
I didn't lose my virginity till my freshman year in college. I think it was 18,
I mean, that
like
ain't bad
18
either.
or 19. I definitely could have waited longer though. I tell myself that all the time. I'm just like, damn, I definitely could have waited longer.
Yeah,
That shit
but
was lame as
that
hell.
ain't bad still. You know.
Lame as hell.
Yeah,
Lame as
I don't
hell.
think it's that bad still though. Like, for because it's just like
Okay.
you just kind of, you know what I'm saying. You just slid through high school for on some focus shit. Think about it.
Nah, my ass was horny as hell throughout high school though.
I mean,
Like,
who
okay, so
wasn't?
if I want to, if you want to be like accurate as hell, the first time I had sex was my freshman year in high school, but I gave head for the first time literally like the winter before I left for school.
I
So,
mean, you just was
but
in
I
another
still waited.
bracket.
Shit, I still
That's what I'm
waited. I
saying.
still
Like it
made it
was a
through. I
reason.
was
It
just
was
like,
a reason for
yeah, I
something
still made it
that
through.
held off. Like
Right.
it was a reason for something. I like to say
I'm crying.
that
My
ass.
but shit. When I lost my virginity, oh god. I'm scared that he might even watch this podcast, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest about my story. my
Cutthroat.
I promise. No, literally, I promise. And even prior to this day, his dick was the size of a thumb. Like literally, like maybe like two thumbs together this way though. No, let me not cap. It was probably like two thumbs like this, and literally like that from the bottom of my wrist to the top of my thumb. Fucking
Damn.
my friends, all my friends lost their virginity before me. Like everybody, like my friends was fucking having anal in high school. Like my friends was wild, and
Okay.
yes, these are
Somebody
black
was
girls,
on a. Oh
black
no, you ain't gotta
girls.
worry about it. I know. I ain't gotta worry about it. I know.
I'm crying.
I know.
No, for real. It's funny because it wasn't until after I got out of high school that I found out that my friends were having anal. When I was in high school, everybody was talking about all the white girls be having anal. I did not know, you feel me? These girls included my friends, not the white ones,
They
but you get what I'm
was
saying? Like,
ready.
my friends was definitely a part of that shit.
Hey, it's
But,
crazy. I wonder. I doubt she probably see this podcast. But anyway, nah, it was this
what?
girl. Like I went to high school with. It was ninth grade. I remember it was like everybody was saying like she was fucking right, but
Uh,
she wasn't like letting anybody hit the pussy. She was only letting them do anal. That way she could stay a virgin technically. I'm like,
bro,
wow.
wildin'.
I was like,
Wildin'.
wow.
Like, why? I I literally don't understand that because it's just like that's so painful. Like what's the point? What is literally the point?
And it's funny because till this day, you know that movie Dope, right? Have you seen the movie
Yes.
Dope? Okay, you know
Yeah.
that scene where the white guy was talking to the kids and he was talking about how he it was a bit that he was fucking and she would only let him do anal and he thought about it. He was like, because she was talking about staying a virgin, but he was like, I thought about it. Does that make me gay? Because I'm only hitting anal, and I'm like,
I'm
I'm like,
crying.
yo,
I'm
yo, think
crying.
about it. If that's only happening,
But it's just like if I get it, I get it, right? But
first of all, I think that's extreme. That's extreme.
it
Think
is
about it.
extreme because
You
everybody has a butthole. Like the fact you gonna make it gay just because butt
know what I'm
is in
saying?
the butt.
But it's like at the same
I'm
time, at
crying.
the same time, it's just like you letting somebody do it in the butthole. That's even more tighter than a virgin put. Like,
That's what I'm
you know what I'm saying?
saying.
Like
The
that's 10 times. I think
pain,
that's 10 times worse on your end to be trying to let that happen to
literally,
your ass. You know what I'm saying? Versus
literally.
that. Like,
Like
what was you
what?
doing? What was you doing? Like, I
Mm-mm.
ain't gonna care. That shit was funny.
But literally, 2016, 2017, in my dorm room, my roommate left. I had been talking to like the guys that were on my campus that I was friends with about. I literally hit up the guy that I had first given head to. I'm like, what can I do that's different? Because now I have a boyfriend. Even when I'm about to have sex, I want to whatever. So literally, it lasted less than 5 minutes. It did not hurt. I did not feel anything at all. Did not feel anything. Um,
Okay, soldier.
and then he was mad after the fact because he thought that I was lying about
Not doing it.
being a virgin. No, he thought I was lying about being a virgin because he didn't pop my cherry. He didn't make me bleed. And then I told my mom the story. Like when I finally told her I lost my virginity, she was like, "He didn't even pop your cherry. He was mad. He got a small dick." Like it was so funny.
Your mom's ruthless.
I'm sorry if you. Yeah, my mom is.
It's
I'm sorry if
ruthless.
you watch this podcast. I'm not gonna say your name or nothing, but
A-lister. Keep it under wraps, man. We're gonna keep it under wraps. I don't know you either,
yeah.
so
But
keep that in
yeah,
prayer.
my losing virginity story is definitely like I want to give it a number. I don't want to you feel me be dramatic and give it a negative out of 10. But if I had to do, it would be 2 out of 10.
Mm.
That shit was
I say
basura.
mine's good about 10 out of 10.
Really?
Hell yeah, I ain't gonna cap. Maybe been birth our first time, but boy, that shit was busting.
I'm
Busting.
crying.
I
That's
mean,
so
it was.
cute.
I say it was only busting the way because the location. I guess when it happened, and
Okay.
goddamn, like I guess how it all started and how it. You know what I'm saying? Pretty straight to
Okay.
me. You know what I'm saying? Can't
I was like,
clutch.
y'all both probably. I didn't even come. So yeah, that 2 out of 10 for sure. Like that shit was trash.
I was told. I was asked
I'm mad
afterwards.
I have a shitty story.
I just know I was asked afterwards. Like, well, I was told afterwards. She was like, "Oh yeah, you're not a virgin." I'm like, "What you mean?" She's like, "Cause you just moved like you just knew what you was doing." I'm just like, I mean, kind, you know what I'm saying? I just kind of went with the flow
Yeah.
naturally in my mind. You know what I'm saying? I kind of, you know, we had a lot of time in middle school looking at, you know what I'm saying, shit like that back in the day. Kind of prepared me for this moment. You know what I'm saying? I was ready. All I gotta say, I was ready for it. You know what I'm saying? It was funny because it happened at my grandparents' house.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
my god.
it was grandparents' house. It was Valentine's Day. It was in the basement,
Okay.
and
That's cute.
my granddad kept everybody
Not the
going like
grandparents'
that.
house, but Valentine. Y'all, that's so cute. Y'all lost your virginity on Valentine's Day. That
Yeah,
is really
yeah,
cute.
yeah, yeah. It
That's
definitely was. I
cute.
thought about that shit afterwards. I was like, wow, this probably had to be the most sentimental shit ever in my fucking life.
That's like some movie shit.
That
That's
was definitely
so
some movie
fucking
shit.
cute.
But I'm
That
wow.
is so cute. Now I'm jealous. My story is so lame.
I mean, look.
Would you say that's your best sex story?
Best sex story. I mean, I say that's my best first time story. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm
But
crying. You only have one first time, so
exactly.
I guess that's
Well,
enough. That's enough reward for
I
that
mean, if you
story.
really think about it, it's the first time with every new person you do it with.
That's
There's a
true.
first time story for everything.
That's
You know
true.
what I'm
I
saying?
never thought about it like that, but
Yeah.
that is
You know what I'm
true.
saying? There's literally a first time for every
Yeah.
person. You know what I'm saying? Because it always feel
Yeah.
like something different can happen.
Yeah.
It never feel just the
Yo, I
same.
never thought about it like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, y'all folk, you know what I'm saying? Realize that now. Every time I do something, it's all a whole new experience all over again.
Yeah.
It ain't never the
That
same.
is,
Ain't never the
yo, that
same.
shit is wow. Like facts.
Exactly that. Ain't never the same. It's never gonna be the same because it's just like, you know what I'm saying? But shit, all right, next topic. What's too many bodies for you?
Too many. Um, I think I just go to say like if it's too many for a guy, nah, I'm gonna give my answer. Too many for me would be like triple digits for real. Like triple digits is drawn. Anything over 100, like 90 to 70. If I had to like literally give it a number, I'll probably say like over 70 is drawn. Like 70 is a lot, but over 70 is drawn. And once you hit the triple digits, like don't even come my way. Cause I promise you, you probably had like 3 STDs in your life. Like I'm not even playing that.
Hey, yeah, if you was just a wild motherfucker,
But I'm saying though, like if cause I don't want to be that person, right? I don't want to put a limit on
I mean,
the
think
number
about
of
it.
bodies somebody has. I don't want to be a judgmental person.
It's
If you're being safe, that's all
yeah,
that matters.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, honestly, that's same with me. Like, I can't, like, I don't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, the number is the number. You know what I'm saying? That had nothing to do with me.
Yeah,
It had nothing to do with me.
that's
Like, you
true.
was doing all this shit. You really could have not told me, and I would not know. You know what I'm saying? But if I know,
For real.
then it's like, what can I do about it? Like, I can't really do too
Now
much
it's a
about
thought
that.
though. It becomes a thought.
Yeah,
Now
but
that you know, it becomes a thought. It's somewhat
yeah,
of a thought.
but I know, knowing me, I'm not finna like that thought ain't finna be no shit that just stuck in my head. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And then like,
Mhm.
especially not finna tell nobody else that. Like, I know
So would you rather know or not know?
um, I mean, if I ask, you might have to tell me. But if I don't ask, you ain't gotta
Okay.
tell me. Like,
Don't
you know
tell
what I'm saying? Yeah,
me.
like, if I don't ask, you ain't gotta say nothing. You know what I'm saying? But if you asking
Yeah.
me, then I might as
But
well
you
ask
would
you.
never ask. You don't ask. You would
I
never
don't. You're
ask.
right. I don't ask because it's like that don't mean nothing to me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Like
God.
that drink is not that serious, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Because hey, I've ran into females that I know personally that be active with that shit. Like they come to me with a whole new
Oh
story
God.
damn near every time. You know what I'm saying? We would get on the phone, it'd be some new shit happen. I'm like, well, damn, how does even fucking happen? You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't even be knowing.
Yeah.
So it's just like, yeah, that don't bother me for like it just yeah, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I can't do nothing about that. Just like she can't do nothing about it on my end. Like, what's she gonna do? Get
Oh,
mad at me
God.
because some shit that she wasn't a part of? Now she finna get added to it. You know what I'm saying? Just like I'm finna get added to it. Like it's the same
Yeah.
thing, vice versa, bro.
It really
Definitely the
is
same
just a
thing.
pointless ass number for real.
Yeah. So for me, too many bodies. For me, that I don't, I don't really know. Like I don't think I have a limit because what I'm saying. It's never been a point.
So listen, okay, so let me give you a scenario then.
All right.
Say some girl came up to you and y'all no, let's say you talking to a girl, right? Y'all been talking for let's say like 6 months, you taking her serious. It comes up conversation about bodies and she says that she's had sex with over we'll say 83 people and she sucked over 110 dicks. Would you still want to be with
Mm,
her?
mm. Shot you mad experience. I like the motherfucker say.
But
Mad
everything else,
experience.
you feel me? Like that aside, y'all are cruising. You feel me? Like you're taking her serious. Y'all
True.
relationship is cool.
True.
But the conversation comes up and she tells you this.
Hey,
How you gonna carry
it's just knowing me. I probably like pause for a second
it?
and be like, damn, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Yo.
But look, the reason why now, like even more now, to why I feel like I can't even really judge shit on that type of thing. Like I wouldn't judge it because I've talked to a porn star before. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
so kind of just out of my mind with all that. Like, so I'm
Okay.
okay with shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that it would have be like the 83 part wouldn't bother me. The part that bothered me would be the 110. I'm like, yo, what? That is a lot.
Yo.
That means a
Okay,
lot
but
of
what
time.
if
Look, to do the math on that, 110 minus 83. That means it was a certain amount of that you didn't have sex with that you just suck
that
on.
you just
You know
were?
what I'm
Let
saying?
me
You
see
just
what that
get hit.
number is.
Like what is
Wait,
that
I
number?
said how many?
You said 83 bodies, 110 in head count.
That's 27 extra
To,
men.
to an extra that she didn't do nothing with but that. So it's just like, dang,
Yo.
like it was 27 extra dudes that was just lucky. just,
Right,
just
like
caught some dick at the moment. Like,
damn sis, I want to hear those stories.
and it's like, look, those could have either been like it's a variety of various situations to that could have been like them 27 dudes.
Literally.
Like it could have been just they were starting, she started like that, and then something happened, or that's all she wanted to
Right.
do, or what I'm saying, that's how she started out. You know what I'm saying?
Literally.
Like it,
It
it could
could
have been
be
a lot
so
of
many
things. So
different
it's like
things.
who really, you know what I'm saying? Who really knows? Like it was crazy because I remember when I was in high school uh, dudes on the baseball team, they had talking about this guy that went to the school. He was like, he was like a senior at the time or something like that. And literally, they like praised this man. Why? Because dude had like, he literally hit every female in the senior class. It was like over
Oh damn.
200 females.
Damn.
Like, dude was going bananas. I'm like, are y'all
Damn.
serious? He's like, yes. Like, everybody knew the dude. I'm like, what? Hey, that's kind of crazy though.
That's it's literally I'm so glad. That's literally one of the main reasons I'm glad that I waited. Everybody I went to every nigga I went to high school with is just, you feel me, no disrespect to y'all out there, is just, you feel me, not on my tier for real. Like in high school, niggas was gassed up, they had, you feel me? In high school, niggas was really popping. Then the real world hit when everybody graduated, and everybody was either stuck in high school or just became their real self, which was lame as fuck.
And it's
So it's
crazy.
just like to even, I'm so glad I never went to high school with anybody that could say they, you feel me? So glad.
Hey, it's really funny how that like all
Literally in
that
my
is.
city, no one in New Jersey can say, like, that's, it's crazy to think about it.
Nah, it is, but it's like at the same time that's like a prop thing. But I felt like the same thing with like the females I went to school with type shit. Like it was a lot of like we had a lot of stiff birds. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if y'all might see this.
You said
I ain't
stiff
gonna say I ain't gonna
birds.
get no name, but y'all folk with some stiff birds, but oh God, y'all some stiff birds. Cause the way y'all was, no, I ain't gonna say y'all was stiff. Y'all was only stiff to us, but let it be somebody that didn't go to our school. Oh, but y'all was on go, top playing.
Nah, that's how
Folk
girls
was
was at
on
my
go.
school too.
Oh God, cause
Yeah.
I'm just like, yo, ain't no way. You know what I'm saying? Like, folk had status. I ain't gonna cap. If you was somebody that knew folk from like damn near every high school in the county, or like people outside of the county, like in the other district, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You popping. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. You was popping motherfucker because like shit, everybody know you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you'd be like, that's when like Instagram started popping for like, everybody getting on Instagram like about ninth grade, right? Type shit. So
Mhm.
it's like once everybody started getting on Instagram, and then you just, you know what I'm saying? When you was like a person that hit like 1,000 something followers, but you was like the shit. You was the shit
I'm
then. Oh God, I'm
crying.
talking. Folks used to try to pray to get the shit like that. Folks couldn't even get like 100 likes for it. For real. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Folk max
I'm
followers was
dead.
like in the hundreds still. Folk wasn't even getting to 1,000 yet, unless you was famous. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot. It was a lot back then. Like, but yeah, that shit definitely different.
I never really even thought about that, but I'm thinking now. I was in ninth, 10th grade, and I had like 27K followers on Instagram because I had started my clothing line back then.
Um,
But I didn't. I don't think that it was like really. I don't think that having that many followers was that popping in like over here in Jersey.
shit,
If it was, you feel me? I ain't reaping no benefits. So.
right? Because it was like, cause it was funny because at a certain point, like through high school, and the way Instagram, like IG famous, started being a thing, it was funny because we had a lot of IG famous people everywhere in all the schools, like in Atlanta. Like either it was in like the Atlanta school district or you was on the Fulton, you know what I'm saying, South Side type shit. You know what I'm saying? Or like unless you was an athlete. If you was like the fire athlete, you was known, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, like if you was IG famous, and it was crazy because most of the IG famous kids, they kind of went to schools in APS, which is the Atlanta Public Schools, type shit, and like they all went to the same school. Matter of fact, that was the crazy part too. Like they all literally
I'm
went to the
crying.
same school, so you would see them post pictures,
Atlanta really
all them
small
at this,
then.
bruh. Hey, all I know is you ain't in the loop if you don't know everybody. You ain't
I'm
in the loop. You don't
crying.
know folks for real, bro. Cause like honestly, it's hard
Mm-mm.
not to know people out here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause the way people really be knowing folk is either y'all done grew up with each other, you family, you know mutual people, and or like you know what I'm saying, like you just became known for something. You know what I'm saying, like some shit like that. Like something got out that everybody know about you, type shit like that. And it is funny because things like that used to spread to other schools. Like not just your school know about it. Every school in the damn county they ain't gonna near know about what just happened. Like you know what I'm saying, what you done did, what done happened. Like you know what I'm saying, or like they know about your school. And if they know about your school or they know somebody that's at your school, then they just add that one
Hmm.
person. Then they just kind of go from there. You know what I'm saying? Like we either grew up in the
That's
school
like the real
system.
life version of 6 degrees of separation type
On God, bro.
shit.
Because like a lot of people
I'm
grew up.
crying.
A lot of people grew up in school. You know how like from elementary school to like high school. You know, you done
Hmm.
met the same people and went to school with them forever
Yeah,
in your whole life. That's like you growing up with them,
literally.
or like
Yeah.
you grew up with people outside of school. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all just outside of school, just kicking in the streets. You know what I'm saying? As kids, like that. That's how my people work right there. Like, cause I know a lot of people without knowing a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Because of either people I know or if I grew up with them or just, you know what I'm saying, through the school system type shit like that. Like folk definitely got out. All right. What percent of bodies were quality or quantity of your bodies? I'm gonna let you answer that first.
Quality over quantity. All right, so I say a good 5%
Was
of my
quality?
bodies was quality.
Okay. I want to say this. So how do you break down quality? Like, what are you considering as quality?
So what I'm thinking about, so quality is I finished. Quality is I enjoyed myself. Definitely head has to be in there. Um, I guess like the overall experience, like how I feel.
Okay, so nothing about the physical aspect of the person, like how the person look.
I mean, that goes into me choosing to sleep with you in the first place.
True,
Like I
and
don't
you already
fuck with
did
nobody.
say like a laugh, so that you had a thing for ugly dudes, so you can't really. Okay, I
Yeah.
understand about that.
I
Okay,
mean, they cute to me. I just be saying it ugly because they just, you feel me? People be saying it. I'm not even say people be saying because bitches still be wanting my niggas. But I
right.
digress.
Right. Okay, so those are quality. So with the quantity, we all know what quantity is. You just wanted to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You just
Yeah.
wanted to do it. Like it don't
So
matter
the
who it
other
was.
95% is definitely quantity.
Yeah. Okay. So for me, I can say like I'm gonna say this. Like when my homies and I would like talk about quality and quantity, quality would really mean how the bit look.
I'm dead.
Like that's how we was always
I'm talking
rated.
about the experience though, like
See,
the
that's the thing. That's
overall.
the thing. When we was younger and we just worried about
Oh, okay.
numbers, like well, getting
It was
numbers
who was cute.
exactly. But it was like you also realized people that had a lot of numbers was really they got a lot of quantity in that hit right there. You know what I'm saying? Because
Nah,
I
for
got a
real.
partner that literally like all his shit is quality, and this man and it's quality, and the numbers stay under 10 till this day. But
Really?
I'm talking about certified. Every single one of them. I can't even cap. I can't even cap. Well,
I'm
he's solid
dead.
with that junk. You know what I'm saying? That's pure quality. Every single one of them. For him to be under 10, and it's all quality type
Yeah,
shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you ain't meet a lot of folk that had like a good number, and it was all quality. Feel
yeah,
me? So like
that's
for
true.
me, my quality, I say by a good.
What are you doing quality though? Like, what's quality?
Okay, so
Because we're
like
not doing looks.
right. I say we're not gonna do looks. I say personality wise. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like the kind of count in the sense, cause like how it
Yeah,
aspired to. You know what I'm saying? Like
the chemistry. Yeah.
exactly. You got that the chemistry. Then you got like the experience. Let me say that because that inexperienced shit. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn, if I finish and she finish.
You said what? Oh,
If I
okay.
finish, well, they always gonna finish.
Mhm.
So if I finish, that shit. If I finish, they always gonna finish with me. If I finish, goddamn, I can't really count for the head because that's just whatever for me. Like, you know what I'm
I'm
saying? I
dead.
can't count for that. So like I said personality, chemistry, goddamn experience, and fucking
Finishing.
finishing. And I enjoy myself. You know what I'm saying I'm gonna enjoy. Like I will go back and hit that again type shit. Like I spend the
Okay.
block. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I say for that,
Let's hear them numbers.
my quality is a good. It's a good goddamn 70, 75.
70.
70, 75. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, 70, 75 versus my quantity. My quantity will be like the rest of that. Well, that would be like what
I want to. I
35.
want to change my number because I want to give a realistic number. I'm about to. I think I have the list on my phone.
Yeah, about 35 is my fucking quantity rate. My quantities, oh my god, like it was some that was physically right. You know what I'm saying? But that shit was not it, bro. Like that junk really blew me about that junk,
I'm
bro. And one
crying.
of them happened to be my high school crush. Well, my middle school, high school
Dang.
crush, bro.
Dang. That
I mean, it's
sucks.
crazy. I eventually got hit. I already knew that. It's funny. I hit all my crushes. Came,
Really?
yeah, all my crushes. I
That's
came back and
funny.
spin the block on them folks and got them,
That's funny.
got them. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like
If I'm including enjoyment, it would probably raise it to the like 20 to 25 to 35. It'd be right around there.
okay, so your quality
It's
just
still
went up.
pretty. It's still low. It's still low, but
Hey, look, the good thing you in a relationship now, so it don't really matter
right.
no more. Don't
Literally.
really matter no more. You know
Thank
what I'm saying?
heavens.
Like that is
Thank
definitely
heavens.
it right there. Yeah, that quality and quantity that was a big thing because it was funny because like in high school, like I hung around. Like I had one of my partners. I can't even. This is probably for this thing because like one of my partners, I ain't gonna say his name. You know what I'm saying? But he might be on the bit one time. He might even get started on the bit one time. Jim might do that.
I'm crying.
But one of my partners, he like it was funny because like to us, he was known as like the don of this shit, bro. Like in our grade, like he was just known to, get it in. Like everybody knew about that man. Talking about like, hey, you don't know, you might hit your hoe. Like I'm real shit right there. You know what I'm saying? And he do it like smoothest way where you wouldn't even know it happened. Like it'd be instant. You know what I'm saying? Talking about I just kick it at his spot. Random little bitty come in. I'm like, man, why she look familiar? He done did that. I'm like, and then we talk. I asked him after it's done. Hey, ain't that? Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? From over there. I'm like, bro, what? How you done did
I'm
that, bro? Like,
dead.
you
That's
know what I'm saying? Like, it
funny.
was just one of those type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had like another partner. He was like, I had a lot of partners that was just like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was really like doing stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I remember one of my partners. I can't say his name, but he's a big public figure now. You know what I'm saying? Well, he got a stature now. Like he known. You know what I'm saying? Dude, I'm talking about he was really getting quality when we was like in middle school still, and they was all older than us. Like we in middle school, he hitting high schoolers. Like I'm like, yes. I was like, damn, what? Like, it used to
I'm
be funny though,
dead.
cause and it's funny cause like the older females used to always be head over heels for boy, like for real, head over heels.
I believe it. I
I'm
totally
like,
believe
partner, what
it.
you got going
I've
on,
seen it
man?
before. I've
You know what I'm
definitely
saying?
seen it, so I'm not
And
surprised.
it's like, bro, it's literally funny because it was like a time period where this man's phone wasn't working. Actually, like his phone broke. So like, I
Hmm.
remember he logged in on his Twitter on my phone. You know what I'm saying? And I used to just get his DMs and shit. Like, so I could like they'll pop on my phone too. And it'd be funny because he'd be at home on his laptop, using his laptop, but he won't probably see the shit as fast as I see it. You know what I'm saying? So like, there's a
Hmm.
couple times where like I just see some real crazy junk like message through the phone, like, and it would be funny because sometimes he would let me message back. He'd be like, "Yeah,
I'm
go ahead, bro." That
crying.
tries to be funny. So I just be like, "Oh man," try to
Yo.
sound like him. And then it's funny because he'll text me and read and be like, "Bro, you stupid." Like that just be
Yo.
hilarious, bro.
Nah, me and my friends definitely did shit like that before. That's
Okay,
funny. That
no,
is
yeah.
funny.
I'm talking about high school is probably one of the funniest things because like niggas, like the baseball team probably had to be one of the most latest squad of people. Like how everybody had like the sports thing, like everybody like all the sports was known for
Hmm.
something. Like the players, like they was all like,
Hmm.
oh, the football team, a bunch of this, that, and the third, or the basketball team, or this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying, like that.
Yeah.
Right. The baseball team was known as the sneaky niggas, man. Like
I'm
can't even cap.
crying.
Like we be the niggas that are undercover and
Not
hit
the
your bitch. You
sneaky
know what I'm saying? Like,
niggas.
bruh, you want to take the girl? I'd love it, bro. I'm glad. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know. We low key with that. We keep it. Everything was on the low. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Right. Somehow, it be funny. Like, yeah, it was just always like one of them things. Like, we used to really do some reckless shit back then. Like,
I believe it.
type
Shit.
shit. All right.
But y'all, that is all the time we have for today.
Facts. We
Hope you
just went crazy
enjoyed our
today.
episode. We're gonna continue this because there's so much more we gotta talk about
Part two.
in the next episode. They will be a part two.
Part two
Make
to this
sure to stay
episode two.
tuned every Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard
Best
Time.
believe it.
Follow us on Instagram, SoundCloud, Twitter.
Facebook,
What else? Facebook. Go
YouTube.
like our page. YouTube. Go subscribe.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
We everywhere and anywhere y'all need us to be.
Exactly.
Eventually, we'll get to having you guys call in, answer questions, or we'll answer y'all questions. It's gonna be big. Just
Facts.
stay tuned.
Facts. Hey, we'll catch y'all
Until
for
next time.
next Friday.